Hi, today I'm going to take you along as I paint this nightscape featuring the Bay Bridge. Coming to the materials, I'm showing the ones that I use since I often get asked about them, but you can create the same or even better with whatever materials you have. I've also listed the materials with links below, so feel free to check them out. I'm using gouache for this painting, but you can paint the same with watercolors or acrylics. Just notice how you can layer the details. I also like keeping a paper towel handy to dab off any excess water or paint before using my brushes on the paper directly. I'm going to start by using a darker shade of blue at the top of the paper and slowly blend it into the lighter shades as I move towards the horizon. I'm using a drawing gum to mask the area for detailing the moon, which I'll be doing at the end. If you don't have this, it's totally fine to skip this step. A layer of white paint will do the trick too. Here's why I love using a paper with 300 GSM or above, because I like to blend my colors seamlessly. When you use a paper with lower GSM, it tends to tear and create a texture, which really makes it hard to get that smooth blend. Every time you use a lighter shade, try blending it from where you're applying it and work it upward, merging it with the previous layer. That's how you kind of end up with this beautiful and smooth blend. Closer to the horizon, I'm applying gray and blending it with the layers. Using gray as my lighter shade, this is where I'll be detailing the cityscape in the background. Your horizon doesn't have to be perfectly straight. To make it look more natural, just keep your strokes loose and organic. For the reflections, I like to lay down the lighter shades first and then go in with the darker ones on top. It's way hard to add light over dark, so this method really helps me build the layers and get all those little details just right. Since the waves reflect the color from above, I start by blending the colors of the reflection first. This helps the water feel more natural before adding any details. Using a detailing brush, I'll be painting the bridge with gray first. Later we can add black as shadows for much more, detailed look for the bridge. I'm going to leave this layer to dry before adding any shadows. Down at the bottom there are some wooden blocks and I'll start painting their lighter shades first again. I'm adding the cityscape's reflection. If I ever have extra paint on the paper, I like to just use my finger to blend it. Now I'll paint lines and some curves in between with this darker shade of blue to give the water more wave-like effect. Wherever there is an object, I try to add the same details as shadows to make them look more realistic. I'm going to make the waves bigger as they get closer to the foreground. The ones near you should look larger than the waves that are near the bridge. I'm going to take a damp brush and blend these two layers seamlessly. I'll continue with the details of the bridge with a black shade now. If you don't feel comfortable doing this with a detailing brush, you can always use a fine liner. That would be a best alternative to, give these fine lines to any kind of painting that you do. In this painting, moon is the light source, so I'm adding black on the bridge where the shadows would naturally fall on it. I am using a diluted mix of white and grey to add details that will look like distant lights. I'm adding some clouds with the same shade, keeping this layer light and faint. Now I'm using pure white to add lines on top of those clouds where the moonlight would naturally hit to give it more realistic effect. I'll be doing the same with these lights. I'm adding small spots of white in between to give those final details. I'll finish by adding some final reflections on water using lighter shades. For the moon's reflection, I'll start with a faint shade of yellow and blend it, painting lines to suggest the reflection, and then top it with a brighter yellow for the emphasis. With the shades grey and white, I'll be finishing the painting with detailing the moon. Using a damp brush, I'm softly going around the moon to create the effect of the moonlight illuminating in the sky. I'm finishing the sky by adding some stars and detailing these stars. And that's it for this painting. I would love to hear what you think. I hope you enjoyed watching this video as much as I loved creating it. I'm really starting to enjoy painting with gouache, so let me know if you would like to see more such process videos with voiceovers or some calm ASMR style painting videos. I would love to hear your thoughts in the comments. Also, this original painting is available on my website to order. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope to see you in the next video. Don't forget to subscribe for more such content. I would really appreciate your support. Thank you. Bye.